Chapter 1. The Silent Saboteur of Senior Leg Strength. What 99% of older adults overlook every morning. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Leg Mobility and Meals. I'm Dr. Tager, and today I want to start with a simple but powerful question. Have you ever woken up and wondered why your legs just don't feel as strong as they used to? Maybe you notice it when you get out of bed. The stiffness, the heaviness, that slow, unsteady walk to the bathroom. You might shrug it off as just aging, but let me tell you, what you're experiencing is not just a random act of nature, and you're certainly not alone. Every year after age 60, your leg muscles can lose up to 3% of their strength without any injury, trauma, or obvious reason. In fact, 99% of seniors are completely unaware that this loss is happening, and even more shocking, most don't realize it's not inevitable. You see, the biggest challenge isn't just the passage of time. It's what happens in the silent hours, while you sleep, while you eat, and especially in the choices you make at your very first meal of the day. So many older adults try to stay active. They walk, they stretch, they take vitamins. Yet, each year, millions wake up one day feeling weaker, less stable, maybe even anxious about falling. What's going on? The answer lies not only in the natural slowing of our body's repair processes, but also in a common, nearly invisible mistake. The foods we choose are quietly sabotaging our leg strength. Picture this. You wake up, enjoy a classic breakfast, maybe some toast, a glass of juice, a cup of coffee. Yet within hours, your legs feel tired, heavy, and unsteady. You might think you need to exercise more, or perhaps accept it as your new normal. But mounting scientific research says otherwise. Your breakfast could be lacking the exact nutrients your leg muscles desperately need to wake up strong, to resist fatigue, and to recover from daily wear and tear. Let's be clear. Aging does make recovery slower and circulation weaker, but it doesn't mean you have to accept weakness as a fact of life. Recent studies show that as we age, our muscle fibers require targeted nutrition, nutrients that actually energize the muscle tissue, enhance blood flow, and reduce hidden inflammation that accumulates while you sleep. If those nutrients are missing, muscle loss accelerates, inflammation lingers, and leg strength fades day by day, often without warning. Most seniors believe that exercise is the only answer, or that the right supplement will fix everything. But the truth is, what you put on your plate each day plays an even greater role in determining how strong or weak your legs will be. The foods you choose can either fuel your muscles to regain their power in as little as 12 hours, or silently drain them, setting you up for another day of struggle and frustration. So here's the good news. Even if you felt your legs growing weaker year after year, you have the power to fight back, starting with what you eat today. The secret isn't in expensive supplements or complicated routines. It's in simple, everyday foods backed by hard science. Foods that can literally restore leg strength overnight for seniors, even those in their 80s and 90s. In this video, we're going to reveal the 8 most powerful, research-proven foods that can help you wake up tomorrow with stronger, steadier legs. And yes, you might be surprised at how easy these changes can be. Before we begin, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Share your city or state in the comments below, and tell me, what's your biggest challenge with leg strength right now? Your story might help someone else in our community, and together, we're building a place where no one has to face these struggles alone. Let's get started on this journey to stronger, more confident legs, one meal at a time. Remember, the first step to independence isn't in the gym, it's on your plate. Chapter 2. The Science Behind Fast Leg Recovery. 8 foods proven to restore strength in just 12 hours. Now let's dive deeper into what makes all the difference, the food on your plate. You may wonder, how can something as simple as breakfast or lunch actually turn back the clock on muscle loss, restore circulation, and reduce that stubborn heaviness in your legs? The answer isn't magic, it's science. In the last decade, hundreds of clinical studies have overturned the myth that leg weakness is just old age. What the research shows is both empowering and urgent. With the right nutrients, older adults can boost muscle energy, improve blood flow, and cut down inflammation, all within a single day. Yes, you heard that right. With the right choices, your body can start rebuilding power in your legs in just 12 hours. So, what's the secret? Scientists have pinpointed three key factors. First, your leg muscles need an immediate supply of energy, and that doesn't come from sugar or processed carbs, but from minerals and slow-burning nutrients. Second, circulation needs to be restored. As we age, tiny blood vessels become less efficient at delivering oxygen and nutrients to muscle fibers. Without fresh blood flow, even the strongest muscles become fatigued. Third, hidden inflammation. The quiet pain and swelling that settles into the legs overnight must be controlled, or recovery slows and stiffness worsens. Here's the truly exciting part. In several recent studies, real seniors, men and women in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, tested specific foods and saw measurable improvements in walking speed, balance, and strength after a single day. These aren't guesses or internet rumors. The results are peer-reviewed, published in top medical journals, and often more impressive than what you'd expect from expensive medications or supplements. Among these 8 foods, some are familiar, some may surprise you. For example, number 3 on our list is almost never found in the average senior's diet. Yet a single serving improved lower body strength by over 36% in just one day. Imagine that, waking up tomorrow with noticeably more stable legs simply by adding one smart choice to your evening meal. What these foods have in common is their ability to target the real barriers to leg strength: energy loss, poor blood flow, and low-grade inflammation at the root. Each food has been tested not just in the lab, but in the daily lives of real older adults. The outcomes? Less muscle fatigue, improved walking speed, more confidence getting out of a chair, and a dramatic drop in that persistent fear of falling. I know many of you have tried all kinds of exercises or supplements, and maybe you've even lost hope. But let me reassure you, you don't need to wait months to see change, nor do you need to buy expensive products. Simple, accessible foods, when chosen wisely and combined in the right way, can trigger fast, profound improvements. These are strategies you can start tonight using ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. And remember, every scientific claim in this video is supported by clinical evidence. For those who want to check the references, I've included links in the video description. This is not guesswork. It's the result of years of research focused on what actually works for real seniors like you. Are you ready to discover these 8 life-changing foods? Stay with me, because up next, I'll break down how each food works, the real results from seniors who tried them, and the best ways to add them to your daily routine. By the end, you'll have a step-by-step action plan you can trust to help you wake up stronger, steadier, and more independent tomorrow morning. Chapter 3. The Mighty 8. How each superfood restores your legs, backed by real results. Let's get practical. You're probably asking, what are these 8 foods, and how do they really work? Today, I'm not just listing foods for you to try. I'm explaining the why, the how, and the real science behind each one. This is your personal roadmap to a stronger, more mobile tomorrow. 1. Pumpkin seeds. It may surprise you, but something as simple as raw pumpkin seeds can kickstart muscle repair. Rich in magnesium, they help your muscles contract and relax efficiently, crucial for walking, climbing stairs, or simply standing. Low magnesium is directly linked to cramps, twitching, and even unstable steps. One clinical study found that seniors with higher magnesium levels had half the muscle fatigue during walking tests compared to those who didn't. The trick? Soak 2 tablespoons overnight and add them to your breakfast for fast absorption and less morning tightness. 2. Tart cherry juice. Unlike sweet cherries, tart cherry juice packs a punch of anthocyanins, plant compounds that rapidly lower inflammation and accelerate muscle recovery. Imagine waking up sore, drinking a glass, and noticing relief by lunchtime. In a published Scandinavian trial, older adults drinking tart cherry juice reported 23% less muscle pain and notable gains in leg strength within 12 hours. For best results, choose pure, unsweetened tart cherry juice, not a sugary cocktail, and have 6 to 8 ounces in the evening or after light activity. 3. Cooked spinach. Forget raw salads, cooked spinach is the game changer. Cooking breaks down tough oxalates, unlocking more iron, potassium, and most importantly, nitrates. Nitrates boost nitric oxide, which expands blood vessels and increases oxygen flow to muscles. In recent studies, seniors adding a cup of cooked spinach to lunch or dinner saw up to 16% faster walking speeds in just 12 hours. Sauté briefly with lemon and olive oil or toss into scrambled eggs or soup. 4. Lentils. Lentils may not seem glamorous, but they're one of the best slow-release energy sources for your legs. With plant-based protein, iron, and plenty of fiber, lentils keep your energy stable all day, preventing those sudden drops that leave you shaky or weak. A clinical trial found daily lentil eaters improved muscle endurance by 22% in just 2 weeks, with some seniors noticing steadier legs the very next morning. Avoid canned lentils with added salt. Cook dry lentils with turmeric and a dash of lemon for anti-inflammatory benefits. 5. Salmon. This is more than a heart food. Salmon is packed with omega-3s, vitamin D, and high-quality protein, all essential for muscle building, reducing inflammation, and enhancing mobility. In the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults over 65 who ate salmon 3 times a week gained 24% more leg strength, especially around the knees and thighs, in just 10 days. Opt for wild-caught salmon, bake or grill with herbs and olive oil, and avoid heavy, sugary glazes. 6. Quinoa. Quinoa stands out because it's one of the few complete proteins from plants, containing all 9 amino acids your muscles need for rebuilding. It's also high in magnesium and iron, critical for energy and blood flow. One study showed that replacing refined carbs with quinoa improved overnight muscle endurance, with seniors reporting less soreness and stronger steps by morning. Rinse well, cook in water or broth, and combine with veggies or eggs for a powerful, balanced meal. 7. Beets. Beets are like a turbo boost for your circulation. Their natural nitrates are rapidly converted into nitric oxide, opening up blood vessels and delivering oxygen right where it's needed. In groundbreaking research, seniors who drank beet juice before walking increased their speed by 19% and felt lighter and less fatigued almost immediately. Steam, roast, or blend into a smoothie for quick results. Use pure, unsweetened beet juice for the strongest effect, especially first thing in the morning. 8. Bone broth. Last but not least, bone broth is the recovery powerhouse. Loaded with collagen, gelatin, and amino acids like glycine and proline, it helps rebuild the very structure of your muscle fibers and joints. In clinical studies, seniors who drank bone broth daily reported up to 36% improvement in leg flexibility and strength in just a week, but benefits began the very next day. Homemade is best. Simmer bones with vinegar, garlic, and herbs for 12+ hours. Drink a cup warm, ideally after a walk or light exercise. Each food here targets a specific obstacle to leg strength, whether it's muscle fatigue, poor blood flow, inflammation, or weak tissue repair. Think of them as a team. Combine several daily for even greater impact. The most important step is to start. Add one new food tonight and notice the difference tomorrow. Small, consistent choices truly can rewrite your future mobility. Chapter 4. 5 morning habits that supercharge your leg recovery. Make every meal work for you. If you want to unlock the full power of these mighty 8 foods, it's not just about what you eat, it's about when and how you eat them. The truth is, your morning routine holds the secret to faster recovery, more stable energy, and lasting strength for your legs. Simple tweaks in your breakfast or post-activity habits can accelerate the effects of everything you put on your plate. Let's look at the 5 science-backed strategies that can turn your first hours awake into the best leg-building time of day. First, start your day with beetroot or tart cherry juice on an empty stomach. When you wake up, your muscles are dehydrated, your circulation is at its slowest, and inflammation can quietly build overnight. Drinking 6 to 8 ounces of unsweetened beet juice or tart cherry juice before breakfast floods your blood with natural nitrates and anti-inflammatory compounds. Why does this work? Both beets and cherries help produce nitric oxide, a molecule that widens blood vessels, delivers oxygen to your leg muscles, and reduces that morning heaviness or stiffness. In multiple studies, seniors who began their day this way noticed more flexible, energized legs in just an hour, with smoother walking and less risk of cramps or stumbles. Second, always pair slow-release carbs with your protein. Many older adults focus on eating more protein but forget that muscles need steady energy to use that protein for rebuilding. The secret? Add a slow-burning carb, like lentils or quinoa, alongside your morning eggs, salmon, or bone broth. This keeps your blood sugar and muscle energy stable all morning, preventing the mid-morning slump or wobbly steps after breakfast. For example, a bowl of lentil soup with a poached egg or quinoa mixed with sautéed spinach can give you energy that lasts until lunch. Studies confirm that when seniors combine these foods, their muscle recovery and endurance improve much faster than with protein alone. Third, sip on warm bone broth 20–30 minutes after a walk or light morning activity. This is a game changer for older adults dealing with muscle stiffness or slow recovery. After even gentle movement, your muscle fibers are primed to soak up the amino acids, collagen, and minerals in bone broth. Drinking it warm right after a walk helps speed up repair of connective tissues, ease soreness, and strengthen joint function. Research shows that this single habit can boost leg flexibility, cut down next-day stiffness, and even reduce joint pain over time. Try it as a mid-morning snack after a short stroll, and feel the difference by afternoon. Fourth, if you wake with cramps or heavy legs, reach for soaked pumpkin seeds before breakfast. Muscle cramps, tightness, or that odd jelly leg feeling are often signs your body is low on key minerals, magnesium, zinc, and potassium. Soaked pumpkin seeds offer a concentrated, easily absorbed dose of these nutrients. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons can make a real difference. Soak them overnight for better digestion and sprinkle on a smoothie or eat alone with a little fruit. In studies, older adults with morning leg cramps found relief in just 1 day of this simple fix. Fifth, make cooked spinach a non-negotiable part of your breakfast routine. Don't skip your greens. Even a small serving of sautéed or steamed spinach can kickstart blood flow to your legs thanks to its unique combination of nitrates, iron, and potassium. Adding spinach to your eggs, quinoa, or even as a warm side dish floods your muscles with what they need for contraction and endurance. Clinical studies show that regular consumption of nitrate-rich greens is linked to stronger, faster legs on the same day. Consistency really is king. You don't need a fancy gym or expensive supplements. With these 5 morning habits, you transform your daily meals into a powerful toolkit for rebuilding leg strength, improving balance, and regaining confidence with every step. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about taking action, one small choice at a time. The biggest progress comes from consistent, practical routines. So, what will your morning look like tomorrow? A glass of beet juice, a protein plus quinoa bowl, a few pumpkin seeds, a spoonful of cooked spinach, and a comforting cup of bone broth after your walk. Even adding just one of these habits is a step towards stronger, steadier legs and more freedom to move, play, and enjoy life on your own terms. Chapter 5. Stronger Legs Tomorrow. It starts with a single bite and a single choice today. Before you go, let's pause and imagine something together. What if tomorrow morning you swing your legs out of bed and actually feel them? Steady, energized, and ready to support you. No hesitation, no shuffling steps, no secret dread of slipping or falling. How would that change your confidence? How would it change the freedom you feel throughout your day? Here's the heart of what I want you to remember. Weak legs and daily fatigue are not a punishment for growing older. They are a signal, a gentle message from your body asking for the right support. You are not powerless. You are not destined for decline. Science is on your side. Every meal you eat, every small step you take toward better nutrition, you are telling your body, I am not done yet. I still want to walk, to climb, to stand tall. Maybe you've watched friends struggle with canes, with walkers, or with that lingering fear of losing their independence. Maybe you worry that one wrong step could take away your freedom. But the research is clear. Most of the time, the difference between those who stay strong and those who slow down is not luck or genetics, it's daily, intentional action. And it can start today. So, here's my challenge to you, from one caring professional to another determined soul. Pick just one of the 8 foods we discussed: pumpkin seeds, tart cherry juice, cooked spinach, lentils, salmon, quinoa, beets, or bone broth. Just one. Try it today. Notice how your legs feel tomorrow. Then add another. Layer them meal by meal, day by day. In just 12 hours, you may feel more stable. In a week, you might walk farther. In a month, you might rediscover parts of your life you thought were gone forever. And don't keep it to yourself. Tell us in the comments, which food will you try first? What changes do you notice? Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to get up and try, because real strength is built together. I read every comment, every story, and I promise you are not alone on this journey. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. Share it with a friend, a spouse, a parent, or anyone you care about. Sometimes the simplest advice, a new habit, a morning bowl of quinoa, or a soothing cup of bone broth, can truly change a life. You never know who needs this message today. And don't forget, your legs are your foundation. When you nourish them, you nourish your independence, your hope, your sense of self. There's no better investment than the freedom to move, to play with grandchildren, to walk in the garden, or to travel and explore, even as the years go by. For more science-backed strategies, real recipes, and inspiration to help you live stronger, longer, and more confidently, make sure to follow Leg Mobility and Meals. Our next video will reveal the one overlooked drink that protects senior joints and bones. Don't miss it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring for yourself, and thank you for showing others that every day is a new chance to get stronger. Until next time, take care and keep walking forward.